Who is going to prevail here? The home team with its best defensive record in the league, or the top-scoring visitors who've got such ammunition in their attack? We're moments away. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live. Welcome to you all to this always intriguing game, but it might have another element to it today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, I'll pose that question to you. What about the snow?
Yes, it's coming down quite heavily at the moment. I'm not sure whether that's going to continue, but it can be a problem for the players actually to see the ball. The old orange ball might be out before long.
And here we've got for you Eintracht Frankfurt, and they play Bayern Munich. We've got an excellent defensive side with the best defensive stats in the league against the side that scores the most goals. It's an intriguing prospect.
Well, the away team, I think, will certainly be confident that they can break down what is, let's face it, a really good defence.
Let's check on the Eintracht Frankfurt team for you. Well, it's a variation on a theme, really, isn't it? What we're saying is, instead of a back three, he's going to have a back five, and those wide wing-backs, as we would call them, are going to be more defensive. I think he's a bit fearful of the opposition.
Does look that way, doesn't it? I know he likes to try and convince us that those full-backs are going to be raiding forward, but if they're under the cosh, I think they'll just sit there nice and tight to the three centre-halves.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Bayern Munich, a real spring in their step on the back of that home win in their previous game against Hanover.
Oh, they were excellent in that 5-1 win, and I think that's going to carry them through the feel-good factor to another victory here.
Yasha Zurheider is today's referee. Well, this could be a terrific contest, and it's underway now. Süle. Thiago. Getting forward well as a team now. Now Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. Thiago. James Rodriguez. Looking for support. Boateng. Timothy Chandler. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Süle. Hummels. David Alaba. Tolisso. Arturo Vidal. Thiago. Vidal. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Süle. David Alaba. Tolisso. Vidal. Now Rafinha. Arturo Vidal. Tolisso. Hummels. Süle. Rafinha. Arturo Vidal. Hummels. Hummels. David Alaba. Hummels. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. So close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. James Rodriguez. David Alaba. James Rodriguez. Tolisso. David Alaba. Vidal. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. That's very good shielding of the ball. The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do. Just seeing their teams come out, Alan, in this snow. Some players are relishing it, rolling up their shorts, sticking their chests out. Others are shivering a little bit.
It's a bit different, isn't it? We used to love training in the snow and having a good fall about, but it's not going to settle so much on the pitch, I don't think, particularly when they get going.
Cleared away, well away from goal. Boateng. Chandler. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. A low cross into the area. He screened the ball well there. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. That's proper clearance. Well away. That's what friends are for the goalkeeper anyway. His teammate got it off the line, and now he's able to actually recover the ball easily, and that attack has petered out, but it was mighty close.
Well, hanging on there, weren't they? But defending how you should do. As you say, the defender dropping back onto the line, helping out his keeper.
Could be dangerous. Müller. That's good support play from his teammates. They want him to shoot. Well, you might wonder now, he might be wondering why he took on that shot. Encouraged by the crowd?
Well, you'd expect him to show a bit more experience than to just react to the supporters, because it was a bit ambitious, that. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Tolisso. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Süle. Hummels. David Alaba. Rodriguez. Tolisso. Hummels. Arturo Vidal. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. Cleared away by the defender. Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Boateng attacking now. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. David Alaba. Robert Lewandowski. And he heads it out for a throw-in. The opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Arturo Vidal. Rafinha. Vidal. Tolisso. Alaba.
If you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like...
Penalty! Was it a penalty for you, Alan? There's been no booking. It's not a savage offence.
No, it was one of those 50-50 decisions. The ref only gets one look, doesn't he? And he had to make the call.
Penalty, and that's really unforgivable.
Oh my word, the run-up was a strange one, Martin.
Boateng. Abraham. There's some potential in this move. A low ball into the box. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Thiago. Now Rafinha. Tolisso. Here they are on the attack. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Tolisso. Vidal. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Tolisso. James Rodriguez. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Vidal. David Alaba. Vidal getting forward well as a team now. Good cross by David Alaba. It's a goal and they're in front with that goal. So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. Real captain's input there. It's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
Bayern Munich are ahead now. Boateng. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Bayern playing well now. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Abraham. Boateng. Out for a throw and over the touchline. Süle. Now Rafinha. Thiago. Rodriguez. Tolisso. David Alaba. That's good movement forward here. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Put the corner in the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Ball back with Bayern Munich. Hummels. David Alaba. Tolisso. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. Crosses long towards the back post. It is a goal, deflected by a defensive boot there. Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. That was a vital interception because the attack was looming large. Müller. Tolisso. Thomas Müller. Good forward play from them. Surely! Rafinha! He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Now Rafinha. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Trying to slip it through. Onto the attack now. Boateng. Shoots! This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Now Rafinha. Rodriguez stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. David Alaba. Robert Lewandowski. Vidal. I like the look of this attack. a shot! A chance for his second goal of the match. And the goalkeeper determined not to be beaten a second time.
Yeah, I think he was disappointed how he got beaten the first, so made amends there.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. And the assistant signals for the throw. Timothy Chandler. And that's good support as they build this attack. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Arturo Vidal. Always thoughtful, Thiago, always positive.
Yeah, such a clever player with the ball, Martin.
Thiago. Tolisso. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Thiago. Bayern Munich in control. So many passes. David Alaba. Thiago. Rafinha. Thiago. Hummels. It's looking good, this move. Now Rafinha. Thiago. And now he's looking for some support. Boateng. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Chandler. Hummels. Now Rafinha. Hummels. Süle. David Alaba. Pressure is on, but he is managing to keep the ball. He's got a bit of support if he needs it. Here's Rafinha. Hummels. Just a case of finding the spare man is always available in their own half, and the opposition letting them do this at the moment, although they are trailing. Thiago. Rafinha. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Süle. It's good work between these two. Vidal. Bayern Munich don't get the domestic opposition. This is how they love to play on the break. Robert Lewandowski! Steered in very classily. Not there when needed, the goalkeeper, as it turned out.
No, one or two of his defenders looking at him, having words, and you can understand why. Poor decision from him. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Abraham. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Well, they've thrown... He's got his shot off now. Sven Ulreich is the goalkeeper who had an easy task there. Guiding it through the defenders. Real chance. Looking for Müller. Routine for the keeper. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Tolisso. Alaba. Now with Vidal. Lewandowski. He's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. On the attack here. Tolisso. David Alaba. Süle. Hummels. Abraham. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Lovely ball. James Rodriguez responsible for it. Lewandowski. Great goalkeeper. Great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Corner's taken. Really commanding goalkeeper, and that's easy for a player of his ability to catch the corner. That's easy to see. That's one of the easiest handball decisions he'll get in this game.
Yeah, I think so, and even the player accepts it.
On EA Sports very soon, the Bundesliga fixture. Eintracht Frankfurt, and they'll be hosting Bayern Munich.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Muller. Timothy Chandler. Thiago. Muller. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Not really away from the threat here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point. Only one team in it as we head for half-time. Only one team in it. The other team, they are struggling.
Well, wildly different team talks, I think, from the managers. One's got an awful lot of work to do. The other one will be saying, same again, please, lads.
Good cross by David Alaba. It's a goal, and they're in front with that goal. Cross is long towards the back post. It is a goal, deflected by a defensive boot there. Surely, Rafinha. Don't get the dimension. This is how they love to play on the break. Robert Lewandowski! Lovely ball. James Rodriguez responds. Lewandowski! Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and harry them and maybe bend past their way through them. Here's Rafinha. Vidal. Thiago. Bayern Munich using the full width of the pitch. Aiming for Thomas Müller. Arturo Vidal. Alaba. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Thiago. Can really get at the opposition here. That's good support play from his teammates. Tolisso. Does he want to shoot? Well, the crowd want him to shoot. He's got his shot off now. He's blocked the shot well. Tolisso. Hummels. Vidal. Here's Rafinha. Thiago. Tolisso. David Alaba. Hummels. Strong play with his back to the goal, helps the team this. And the pass not completed, really. David Alaba. Final thought on the Bayern, Alan, about lack of real competition in their own country and the gap perhaps between the competition in European matches and what they face each weekend at home.
Yeah, I don't think it helps particularly because the hike in standard sometimes is a big one.
Well, they are in the lead and they are on the ball, but in their own half at the moment. That's very good shielding of the ball. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Hit in hard and low. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Thomas Müller. Robert Lewandowski. Using his physical power to protect the ball. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Clever thought with the pass, but the execution was not good. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. He screened the ball well there. Rodriguez. Coming on strong. And look, good vision. What a chance. Lewandowski. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Good screening. And he's kept the ball. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Thiago. Tolisso. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. David Alaba. Vidal. Hummels. David Alaba. Well, he's got support here. Hummels. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Now the shot! And that shot's blocked very quickly. An opening for Bayern Munich. Tolisso. Now James Rodriguez. Opportunity to cross it now. David Alaba. The cross is long. The keeper's ball. No question about that. It was a weak cross, really. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. That's a tremendous piece of play. He's coming forward with some danger. Shot on! Gone for placement, got his bearings wrong. Well, that's disappointing from this midfield player. He often runs the show, doesn't he, Alan? But he's been run all over the place by the opposition today.
Yeah, he was chasing, really, from the very first whistle. And chasing without success. He will want to forget this day pretty quickly.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Tolisso. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Eintracht Frankfurt in the next match in the Bundesliga. And I can only see one winner. I think they'll coast through.
Shielding it well under some pressure. Not really away from the threat here. He's cut that out well read. Müller. Bayern playing well now. Lewandowski. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Corner kick coming up. And in it goes. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Some options now for the pass. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. David Alaba. Süle. Hummels. Vidal. Thiago. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Eintracht Frankfurt getting the benefit of a refereeing decision. The advantage rule applied. Signal given for Bayern Munich. It's their throw. Just seeing their teams come out, Alan, in this snow. Some players are relishing it, rolling up their shorts, sticking their chests out. Others are shivering a little bit.
It's a bit different, isn't it? We used to love training in the snow and having a good fall about, but it's not going to settle so much on the pitch, I don't think, particularly when they get going.
Now Rafinha. Thiago. Tolisso. Makoto Hasebe. On the attack here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. So it's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Salcedo. Well, that looked dangerous until he made the interception. Tolisso. Makoto Hasebe. Getting forward well as a team now. Makes the challenge here. Thiago. Tolisso. David Alaba. Süle. David Alaba. Tolisso. Arturo Vidal. Thiago. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. He screened the ball well there. Arturo Vidal. Süle. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Alaba continues to screen it well, despite the defender's best efforts. Vidal. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Promising build-up until that challenge. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Salcedo. Timothy Chandler. Attacking well here. Played back. And he can take possession in his own half. Lewandowski. David Alaba. Timothy Chandler. It's a good cross. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Good football between these two. Nice passing. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Thiago. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Vidal. Lewandowski. Oh, chance! Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. Tolisso. Gets his foot in there. Boateng. Hummels. Süle. Gelson Fernandez. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. He's through here. Trying to switch on the Lewandowski. And there it is, the goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball, and been top class.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us, perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming in.
Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Tolisso. David Alaba. It's Rodriguez. Arturo Vidal. Pass, pass, pass. And the player with the ball has so many... Good vision. Lewandowski. He's blocked the shot well. Makoto Hasebe. the attack here. And he keeps possession with that header. And the opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Tolisso. Into the attacking third. And he's got the ball away. James Rodriguez. Looking for support. Makoto Hasebe. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Put away, but not out of harm's way. That's very good shielding of the ball. Now this is an interesting attack. Shots on here. A goal! It was slow and steady, and it won the race. Another big goal for Bayern. I don't think they're going to be caught now, do you?
No, I don't think so. Not with the professionalism in that team.
Different angle on it here. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Makoto Hasebe. Coman. There's a dangerous feel to this. He might be through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Neatly intercepted. Timothy Chandler. There's good progress with this attack. The referee's given the free kick, and the game's not over yet. One of the things the managers have to do is keep all their forwards happy. Well, if you're on the bench, you're not so happy. If you get on, you feel a bit better. And it's like for like, one forward for another now.
It looks that way. I mean, the defenders had the measure of him. And when that is the case, the manager's got to act and hope that things will be better next week.
Cleared away by the defender. This could be a chance. Clear his lines now. Gelson Fernandez. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Tolisso. Here's Rafinha. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Tackle here. Return pass. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Vidal. He screened the ball well there. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Here's Rafinha. Could be dangerous. Looking for Robin. throw in for Bayern Munich. Tolisso. Vidal. Thiago. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's good technique to screen the ball away from the opponent here. His teammates frustrated. They need him to hold the ball up until they can get up in support. They're trying to dispossess him. Süle. Hummels. David Alaba. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Guided through. And it's open up for Robin. Well, here comes the support. The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Coman. Arturo Vidal. A timely challenge. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Alaba. Taking on the defenders. Well, injuries are part of the game, and that's why the substitutes are already primed to come on, and I'm sure this guy is bursting to make an impact. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Timothy Chandler. Now they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Tolisso. Arturo Vidal. Thiago. Vidal. Arturo Vidal. Into the attacking third. Muller. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Arturo Vidal. Süle. Here's Rafinha. That's the end of the game. How well do you think Robert Lewandowski did in this match, Alan, and the expectations you had of him?
Well, we picked him out beforehand, and he's certainly done us justice. What a performance. He'll be getting the golden boot if he carries on in this vein.
Well, at times you thought they got a bit greedy, but why not? I mean, if you're on top of an opponent like they were here today, rub it in.
Well, they did. They were ruthless, weren't they? They rubbed their faces into the dirt, and it is the hallmark of a top side.
Good cross by David Alaba. It's a goal, and they're in front with that goal. The cross is long towards the back post. It is a goal, deflected by a defensive boot there. They don't get the domestic. This is how they love to play on the break. Robert Lewandowski! Lovely ball. James Rodriguez responds. Lewandowski! He's through here. Trying to switch on the
Lewandowski.
Now this is an interesting attack. Shots on here. A goal! It was slow and steady, and it won the race.